in the fitness world was really a happy accident. This happened back in 2011 and I was working with a bank until then. So yes, I love dancing, and then through this health club that I started working at, I got introduced to Zumba fitness, and that's where my fitness journey started. And my first session just had one student, but right at the end of the session, I was so clear in my head that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, because it made my customer, my member, my client so happy. She left that place smiling, and it helped me make people fitter and healthier and happier. And I'm like, you get paid for doing a job that is so full of gratitude. So I said, yes, this is a space that I want to be in, and that's when my journey in the world of fitness started. And then there was no looking back. The Tribe Fitness Club happened with my ex-business partner, and from there Cult Fit and Cure Fit happened. And today, from one student, I'm able to add some value in the lives of millions of people across this country, through the offline and the online world. Penguin India and of course Roshni Dadlani from Penguin India spoke to me about creating a book that made fitness very simple, very easy to understand and very easy to incorporate. Now we all know that fitness is really a luxury in our country and it's not yet become a necessity, but it's changing, right? But a lot of us do not know how to really make it a part of our daily lifestyle, how to make it simple. We feel like fitness is actually quite a chore and we really need to put time aside, a lot of mind space aside for it. But in reality, it's not. A lot of the things that we do on a daily basis, at home or even outside, and a little time put aside on a daily basis can make wonders to our fitness and health. And this is really what the book talks about, right? So when we discussed it, what we want to do, we said we want to keep a simple book that is just understood by anyone who even has never tried out exercise, right? So it's really meant for our audience to just kickstart their fitness regime. My food habits are really very simple. It's really going back to what I grew up eating. I think culturally, you need to know what you have been eating and kind of try to keep that going. You can make changes, you can add healthier versions because as we know, our food in India is carb intense, right? And you want to at some point start minimizing, or rather taking the good carbs and only at the extent that the body needs. So yes, I do my idlis and dosas and upmas, but I also do a lot of oats and berries and fruits in the morning for my breakfast. I do my chai because I love my typical milk tea, although I'm trying to get away from lactose. For my lunch, it's very simple. It's dal and some boiled rice and sabzi, and I'm doing lactose-free yogurt as well. Then for my dinner, it can be a salad bowl, it can be a soup bowl, or sometimes it can be just a good old boiled rice and dal. But that's how simple it is. It's not complex at all. And if you make it complex, you really don't, sometimes enjoy the food, or it gets very tedious. So keep it simple, keep it clean, keep it healthy. Exercise is basically physical activity. It's basically movement, all right? Now, if you can do that movement doing a lot of household chores or exercising separately, putting time aside, that's left to you, right? It's really about how you make the time and what you are able to do. So a lot of us in today's day and life cannot incorporate the household chores because we're all working people and we need to spend X number of hours, at the desk using a laptop, which is why we find the need to go step out and exercise and get some movement in. So the most simple way to start for everyone out there who hasn't really started is walking, right? your body's natural ability is to walk. Your body is designed that way, and it's not typically designed to sit down. So just incorporate a lot of walking, track them on your phone, track them, with a smartwatch or something, but get about 4 to 5,000 initially, and then slowly take it up to 7,000, 8,000, and then you can try and consistently get about 10,000 steps a day. The human body is obviously made up of fat, water, bone, and a lot of muscle. Usually your body weight accounts for about 50% of muscle, or sometimes even more. Now you need that muscle mass, you need to maintain it and increase it to protect your joints, to increase your strength, to increase mobility, and basically your overall health. Now muscle loss happens as you age. Now that is inevitable, but can we slow the process? Yes, of course. Because as you start losing muscle, you will be prone to more injuries, more illnesses, right? You may fall more often, you can get fractures very often. For women, the risk of osteoporosis and osteoarthritis is high, because when you do increase your muscle mass and do a lot of strength training, you're also enhancing your bone health. So all in all, the loss of muscle mass, which is inevitable as you age, is not the most good thing or healthy thing for the body. Now you need to protect that, and the only way to protect that is by maintaining the muscle mass you have and improving the quality of that muscle mass. And that can be done by incorporating strength training, or we also call it weight training, on a regular basis. So cardio is great, is what you need, but you need to strength train, you need to increase your muscle mass, because in the end, even for weight loss, muscle mass, the more you have it, the more energy and fat and calorie you are burning.